And what is the deal, man? What is going on? What is happening? You are back for another episode here of the State of the Nation with Rundown and Cheeto. Man, I got my goddamn intro just stuck in my head, bro. That's how you know I'm going.
It's cool though. I be forgetting sometimes too.
Man, what's the deal, everybody, man? What's going on? Y'all here for another State of the Nation Tuesday, man, with you guys, Rundown and Cheeto. So what is the deal, man? Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up. Number one, man, tap on that subscribe button if you're feeling what you're hearing, man. But my dog Cheeto, what's going on, man?
What up, big dog? What's going on? What's going on, man? I was quiet last night after the game, so I had to make my appearance.
I understand, man. I understand, bro. You had some time to grieve, bro. You had to grieve, so I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all put up a little fight, bro. Y'all put up a little fight.
You know what, dog? And it's funny because I know we're gonna talk about it today. But this is why coaching matters so much. Like 100%. That team was prepared for all the blitzes Notre Dame could throw at them, bro. And I think that's what we think about. Like, oh, you got the players, they gotta execute. Like, yeah, they gotta execute, but you also got to scheme and prepare for motherfuckers when you play them. And that shit showed last night when I was watching that game. Yeah,
100%, bro. And also, bro, talent matters as well. I think. From the quarterback standpoint as well, you can look at that and be like, bro, well, Riley Leonard never gave it a chance. You feel what I'm saying? Like, never gave Notre Dame a fair chance, in my opinion, where they're like, have a chance to go ahead and really beat Ohio State, bro.
Yeah, I think. We were saying that too when we were down by that much. Or like, this time to take out Leonard. You got to put in Joey because he can throw the ball more. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because you got to get to beat them, bro. You got to be able to throw the ball, bro. That's the only way. That was the only way. Mm-hmm. But I mean, getting into some of the news, man. Before we get into some of that, and so I know some other people up in here was grieving and shit like that too for some Notre Dame loss. But let's go ahead and let's talk to the chat, man. See what they talking about over here, man. Armando Guzman first here. Appreciate that, man. Hit the like button as well, man. Appreciate you. Dominique 5, man. What's up, fellas? I'm ready to talk Dominique? Some ish. Same, bro. Apologies, man. We had some shit going on, man. You know how it go. NE Raider boosters, man. What's the deal, my guy? What's going on?
What up, Jeff?
Uh-oh. There he is, man. Sacktown Raider Mike, my Irish eyes are crying.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
All good, man. Y'all put up a fight, bro. Y'all put up a fight. That's all that matters. Silver Smoke Raider in the building, man. What's going on? Let's see. He says, okay, so what's everyone in the chat's next top choice as head coach if it's not Ben Johnson? And we're gonna get into that. Because that's the first thing. That's the first thing we're gonna talk about. Let's turn up with the chat real quick. We're gonna get right into that. That's gonna be the first question right there. Still want Spy Tech as the next GM as well. That can still happen. So I don't think that was married to Ben Johnson. John Leone, man. What's going on, bro? What's in the building, man? How you doing? Eric Raider Haters Hunter, man. Salute nation. I just hope we do the right thing. That's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters. Do the right thing, man.
Yeah.
Chris for Raiders in the building, man. What's going on, Chris? Bro? Salute. Let's see, man. JC in the building as well. What's going on? Salute. Cool Kev, man. What's going on? Ja Raider. I want to give a big shout out to Ohio State and Messi. It was a fun game, but I'm still here. Whoever's our next head coach, Pete should have been head coach by now. I think it ain't him. I think
they're taking their time, bro. There ain't no need, to. You still got to interview Monken, I think.
Yeah, bro, 100%. Well, let's go ahead and get into it, bro. Let's go ahead and start off. So yesterday, it was a frenzy, and I'm figuring out why. I'm figuring out why everybody's going live. I'm figuring out why everybody's trending on Twitter.
I was working. The phone kept going off. I'm like, what are you guys talking about in the chat? That's why I hit you up. Like, is this for real?
Man, like, excuse me. But, yeah, bro, like me, I saw everybody tripping. I'm like, okay, did we get him? Then I saw he went to the Bears. And then I saw how everybody was reacting. And I'm like, come on, dog. It's not like
we went from loving him to forget him to Tom Brady saw his plays on Sunday. Like, come on, man, stop.
like we gotta stop. So let's do this, bro. I'm gonna let you go ahead, go first, bro. How do you feel about Ben Johnson going to Chicago? And even so, bro, like there are gonna be some things we actually had him at the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but obviously he chose Chicago for reasons that are obvious. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
There's one obvious reason he chose Chicago. So at the end of the day, I still don't know why he flip flopped like he did, because everybody that motherfuckers like out in the world was saying, bro. Even Ian Rappaport and everybody was like expecting, like, yeah, he might go to Las Vegas. So it's like it is a little surprising. We're like, oh shit. But I mean, how do you feel about it overall? Let me let you go.
You know what? It was. I didn't want to get hyped because I heard what you're saying. Everyone was saying it was a done deal, and then they lost on Saturday. Talking about it could happen by Tuesday or Wednesday, right? I mean, I didn't want to get all hopes up about it, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised because when you think about it, we said it from the get go. We were shocked he even came to interview, right? Because we're a shit show. We're a shit show. Chicago ain't the greatest, but they do have key pieces on that offensive side. You know, they got the franchise quarterback. They got a receiver, a young receiver. You know, so they got something for him to build on. So I guess when you think about it in that way, it makes sense when you think about it. I don't know if it was us, the nation, or maybe the media just making it like a done deal for us, so it hit everybody the wrong way. You know, obviously it was a shock when they lost on Saturday. You know, most people didn't think they were going to lose. You know, so
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this motherfucker, they had him. They had him. I don't know what happened though. He got. I still don't know. So I got to ask the question. But
yeah,
I think Saturday had a lot to do with it, bro. I do. I really do. I think somebody must have gotten his ear. They must have been like, nah, you need a quarterback. You need a quarterback. You need a quarterback. Like, which, I mean, invalid so. Now, I'm not gonna come out here. Yeah, I'm not gonna come out here and I'm not gonna trash the man, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest. I was one of the people few, even before we even said we was involved. I think you and I were one of the people few. Well, how do we know he's gonna be a good head coach? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he the first, we don't know. And we were the first people, we looking at his history, we doing all that. Like, yes, we will take Ben Johnson, of course. If he would have came here, we're not gonna say nothing.
Hot name, a hottest up and comer coming up.
We're good. But those questions, like, we're not doing our jobs if them questions don't arise, bro. Like, he's still a first-time head coach. He's only been under Dan Campbell. So at the end of the day, like, there is an unknown there. There is an unknown. We have no idea what that will look like. How it will unfold.
Definitely a risk. Yeah.
How he will be a head coach. We just do not. So I mean, I understand we can get mad about it, but still at the same time, that's not sitting here like, oh, y'all are just saying that because we didn't get him. We were saying that before. So and certain people were looking at us like, well, why are y'all saying that? Blah, blah, he's a hot name. We didn't even think, like you said, we didn't even think he was going to.
We didn't think he was going to come in the building. Hey, but when you say Saturday had a lot to do with it, what do you mean? Like him realizing that even with a quarterback like Goff, he still needs a better quarterback in order to win in those type of games? Or
you lost to a rookie you did not want to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like he. And for all intents and purposes, bro, everybody can say whatever they want. Chicago was taking Caleb Williams. It don't matter what the fuck.
Oh, yeah. No matter what. Yeah. That was a done deal.
Caleb was number one. Bro, they're taking Caleb Williams, right? So he fully well knows. I mean, the league fully well knows, right? Jake Davis probably going second, right? Yeah. So that is a guy that you, for all intents and purposes, did not want to coach. Declined to coach last year, and Washington. Remember, Washington was ready to hand his ass that job.
They were gonna hand him the keys to the kingdom. Yeah.
So then running it back, right? You feel what I'm saying? I think this is just my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know that for a fact, so I'm just stating this right here. This is my opinion as of right now. But I think that watching Goff do what he did, right? I think it put a little less steam on my scheme is quarterback proof. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
And before Saturday, and that's my opinion, but before Saturday, you can really convince me that he probably thought, and him and Brady was talking, they probably thought my scheme is quarterback proof. I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which,
they put up yards. Don't get me wrong. They put up yards. They put up points, but the mistakes cost them.
Right, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
But then, of course, now when you look, and you looking at a fucking rookie on the other side doing what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, maybe I do need one of them. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe I do need one of them. So I think it kind of got to him at the last second, bro. He got squirrely and left us at the altar, probably, because I think that's why it was so quiet today, right? Which this is my question to the chat, and this is my question to y'all. If he did leave us at the altar, right? Which you see how everybody's acting. Max was surprised. Tom was surprised. It seems the organization quiet, no news out of there. It seems like motherfuckers surprised that he went over there. So if he left us at the altar, how do we take this? Do we take it as, well, why are you motherfuckers so surprised? Do you not have no plan B? What are we supposed to be doing now? Or do we take it in another way and we say, well, like, well, this motherfucker was coming. Everybody thought he was coming. So then now what do we do? Like, how do we take that? How should we take that?
Yeah, I mean, I see it as that's why we interviewed so many people and still have been, you know, even though we all had our eggs, you know, with Ben Johnson was coming, things like that. Like at the same time, it was like, I'm glad they still interviewed all those other head coaches. Even when they did Ron Rivera, I was like, what the fuck? Why are you doing that, dude? But you know, at this time, the search, that net's a lot bigger. You know, last year it was like AP and that's it, and maybe Harbaugh, right? Who else they gonna bring in? And that was it.
Yeah.
This year, we want Ben Johnson, but we also gonna throw that net out there. You know, if this don't happen, weigh all the options out. So I guess in a sense, I'm glad they're doing it that way. You know, but it still leaves me like, this is what we've been saying about why you need to have that quarterback. You know, it really does make the position more enticing to people.
No, 100%. 100%. And hey, Silver Smoke and Jeff, I'm keeping y'all on your toes. Just one day, y'all not gonna hear the beeping no more. Y'all gonna be like, wait, I don't hear the beep. I'm training y'all. I'm training. Y'all gonna see how it go. Y'all gonna see how it go.
He got the battery out. He just don't want to put it in yet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm one of those. Oh, real quick, man. Hold up. We got some gifted. We got a gifted, man. Our guy Chris for Raiders gifted Leo 5 memberships, man. 100% appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you as always, man. Much love.
He said one day y'all gonna be surprised.
But how do y'all feel? Like, how should we feel if they did have them all at the altar, right? Because look, this is where shit like this gets so fucked up.
The Cliff Kingsbury thing all over again,
bro. And this is where shit like this gets so fucked up. Like even for people like Vinny, even for people like Hondo, like, and it's like, well, you know, I hear a couple things, but I'm not gonna take a hit like they gonna take a hit. You feel what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, because I let it be known already. What I hear is what I hear, and this is human emotion shit. So what you dealing with is fickle. It is what it is. But like I said, that's why this shit is so hard, bro, because it's human emotion. You have no idea what these motherfuckers is thinking day to day, bro. So the whole time they thinking, man, we got him. You feel what I'm saying? We got him. And then you never know, bro. Motherfucker could have heard Schefter. Bro, he could have heard Schefter. He could have heard somebody on his team, right? His wife, right? You feel what I'm saying? Hey, and this is all speculation, but let's just say, right, for intents and purposes, his wife even looks at him, and his wife is like, hey, honey, baby, you ain't got no quarterback over there in Vegas. I like it over there.
Or maybe she don't want to go to Vegas.
Right. Maybe so. Either that. She be like, shit, I know, it's warm, but I ain't trying to have you looking for no job in 2 years. Right. If your wife tell you that, Leo, you already know, bro. If your wife tell you that, you have to sit there and
you're gonna
ponder that. Man, you have to ponder that. Because if the wife be saying that, you can't just up and say fuck what she said. Everybody know that up in here. It don't matter how it goes, bro. So, and he got kids and shit. So like this is a whole fickle, situation. You got to be able to go somewhere, not only for yourself, for your family. So it's like, okay, it is what it is. I and I appreciate guys like Dixon and guys up in here, because our chat be smart, our chat be straight. They're not gonna flip flop. Yeah, and that's understandable. If you're disappointed, I understand, but at the same time, understand this is where it's fickle, because we were half right. Without Tom, this motherfucker was not coming here.
Not at all. We wouldn't have been on the list, bro. Yeah,
he's not, bro. Like, so let's take that into the fact as well, right? Like, so we do have the ace, right? We got the guy that's at least gonna get these motherfuckers in the building. But it's about, bro, like, it's about pairing the right person now. We just gotta get the right motherfucker now at this point.
The The crazy part was like how everyone said, no way he's going to Chicago. He won't play Detroit twice a year. Like, no, he would never do that. Like, and then that's where he ends up fucking going. You know? And then remember the report that came out right before the whole game was about how I don't know why it even came out. The Raiders never made an offer to Washington to trade. I was like, what the fuck that got to do with anything?
See,
like, why are we talking about this now?
So many reflecting reports because even Vic Tafur comes out and says they did. Like they actually
right, yeah. Even when I was listening to Q, he knows for sure they did. Yeah.
At this point, bro, it's too much he said, she said shit. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's the point. Like, I'm not with that. Arnie asked, do we have the worst quarterback, running back, wide receiver rooms in the NFL? And
shout out to Arnie. The worst, bro. And that's as a fan.
yeah.
If I'm a head coach coming in, I'm like, we need to do something in the draft.
It's bottom 10. It's bottom 10. Yeah, it's bottom. It damn near and even in some spot like running back and quarterback bottom 5 for real. So I mean that's how bad it is. Running back
changes the receiver is Kobe and Bowers, and that's counting Bowers as a receiver.
That's it. Now, I mean, running back and receiver can change like that in an instant.
Yeah, instantly. You just get that one dude.
You get a rookie, or you get this veteran,
or you get a quarterback that can put the ball in places for them a lot better.
Again, right, and again, right. I'm going to continue to say it. I want Chris Godwin. That's what I want.
Yeah,
I'm telling. I just think he's perfect. Why? Because now I'm starting to think the philosophy to adapt, and we're gonna start going on a tangent, but do the Kansas City shit, and that's like. Your number one receiver is actually your fucking tight end. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where it's like
even with Philly, Goddard, what's his name? Right. He was
right. Eagles. So the number one target should be and always should be Bowers, right? But can you imagine now? Then the supporting guys that if Bowers is the guy, the supporting guys are now Chris Godwin and fucking Jacoby Myers. Oh yeah.
That changes things, bro.
We just need somebody who's going to stretch the field, which I like Trey, and Trey can stretch the field. He's just got to be more consistent with what he's doing. But, we got our guy that can stretch the field. Well, let me see what we got, man. Is there any confirmation that Monken will interview with us? No.
Not yet. And that part's got me a little like,
nah, he ain't accepting
the loss still, or what's going on?
And this is why we could talk about this, and let's go ahead and let's go into it, bro. We talk about all this head coaching shit and all this. I honestly think I'm looking at the landscape. There's only 2 names that I like, and I think one of them is gone. I like Liam Cohen if you're going offensive, but I think he's going to the Jaguars, bro. I really do. They making that last little push.
That makes sense.
I think he's going to go to the Jaguars, bro. And he's with Trevor Lawrence. He just he got to move the fan from Tampa Bay to Jacksonville. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
They got Lawrence. They got 2 wide receivers. Right? No, 2 running backs and a wide receiver.
They got shit, bro. They just gotta get that O-line right. You feel me? Which they will, but I think he's gonna go over there, which is perfect for him. And this is the dilemma we're fucking running into. No offensive guy is gonna want to come here. None.
Yeah.
No young and up. You think a young and up and coming offensive guy gonna want to come and stake his career and livelihood with this shit, and he don't got no quarterback?
And I think that was part of the Ben Johnson's decision, bro.
Come on, bro.
I'm really gonna go out there for my first head coaching job, right? And I gotta build a culture. I gotta build an offense. Yeah.
And shout out to the people that want the offensive because I understand it. But for me right now, and I'm gonna just be honest, bro. Like sometimes I go off gut feeling. I don't get that fucking feeling, bro, that we're in that spot that we have to do that. I really don't. Like, and you know me, right? And Cheeto knows me, bro. Like, I'm always future shit. Grab the shit for the future. Grab the young quarterback. Right. No, I'm not in that spot right now, bro. Like, honestly, I don't think it makes sense for us. I don't think it makes sense for the goddamn young coach that would come in here. For example, Joe Brady. What sense does it make for this man if he was to go to the Super Bowl with Josh fucking Allen to come over here and coach Aiden O'Connell? What sense?
Right.
For his career, bro, like for his individual career, it don't make no sense. Even Todd Monken. Todd Monken has a legitimate right to sit there and say, well, why would I go over there to the Raiders when
I'm pretty sure the Harbaugh brothers also are Todd Monken, like Kiefer with that Raider organization.
Bro, especially and we just lost in embarrassing fashion. You feel what I'm saying? In the divisional round. So why would I go there to the Raiders and maybe not win when I can come back to Baltimore and know I'm at least going to get to the divisional round?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With Lamar Jackson, I'm again, right? Like, how are you going to get these coaches that are coaching these top tier quarterbacks to come over here?
Yeah.
So enter not plan B, but plan P. We enter plan P. And I know
that from the beginning. I've liked that.
Me too. Yeah. Me too. And I know some people don't like it. I understand it buckles a few. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. To me, if you could tell me that number one, he has to bring in some young offensive-minded dude, bro. Like that's the only way this shit works.
Right.
The only way. Like a Clint Kubiak, right? Like he bring in a Clint Kubiak.
I would not be mad at that.
Right, he bring him in from the Saints or some shit like that, or you
like that, yeah.
Poach somebody from the Rams, the Vikings, some shit like that. You poach him away. I can fuck with that. Pete and a young offensive-minded guy, bring in a defensive dude who we will see who that would be.
Solid, bro, as your DC.
I would love that shit. But at the end of the day, bro, like that would be my thing. But if we're talking about being the head man, bro, I just think right now he's the type of coach that this team needs. I really do. But I mean, what do you think, bro? What's our next direction?
He makes the most sense, dog. When you hear most of the nation, even when they bitched about it, he's got to face Harbaugh, he's got to face Reed, he's got to face Payton. Bring in Carolyn, bring in Pete. He got the face, he got the experience, bro. He ain't gonna go shine away from those fools with his experience. And and to me, he has enough experience, enough pull in this league where he can put together a good coaching staff, like all you're saying. Right. A good young offensive-minded person, have someone like Saleh come with him to create a new winning culture somewhere else, man. That's why I'm not even a USC fan. I can't stand USC.
Yeah,
but I admit what that man did at that school and what he did in Seattle, and that shit was not easy, bro.
Seattle was nothing. Seattle, like I'm Seattle, bro. Seattle was nothing when I was growing up. Nobody gave a fuck about Seattle, bro, until that man got over there going. Now, let's say this, right? Because everybody's gonna say they want the young offensive mind, they want all this. Let's just look at the playoffs, Leo. Who's the final 4 teams? How many offensive head coaches are there for the final 4 teams in the playoffs?
We got Reed. We got what's his name?
There's only one. Yeah. That's it. Be honest with yourself, bro. Like look at the landscape of it. Yeah. Okay, now we all want to do this and go for the young, hot shot, offensive minded motherfucker. But bro, like right now, it's only one play caller in there. You feel what I'm saying? It's only one play caller in there. And even religiously, even going into the playoffs, like sometimes it's
who's the play caller for the Eagles?
Kellen Moore.
Moore. Okay, yeah.
Nick Sirianni don't call a goddamn play.
Yeah,
I know he don't. Who else is in there? Dan Quinn.
Not an SC fan, bro. Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn is a defensive guy,
defensive-minded guy. But he's got Kubiak. I'm not Kubiak. Cliff, the offensive coordinator.
Now. Right? You got but you got Sean McDermott now for the Bills, and who does he have? He has Joe Brady. Now, what we're trying to say is this: the head man doesn't necessarily have to be the offensive guy, as long as you get the right head man and the right offensive guy. Now, that doesn't even necessarily have to be a young hotshot dude either, right? You can get somebody who is a more veteran coach to come over here and do that as well. But it has to be a somebody that is a viable option that comes with Pete. That's the only way that, for me, it works. But, I mean, what about you?
No, you think you're right, especially when you look at the way the teams played, the ones that won, even the way the Rams hung in there, with their defense, the way they were doing stuff. I mean, other than not being able to stop Barkley was a fucking beast. But, I mean, the Houston game was defense. Houston's defense kept them in that damn game, All this talk 100%. About you need an offensive this. And look at what happened to the offenses. Minnesota, gone. Right? Detroit, gone. So, I mean, you as much as we want to say it's an offensive-friendly league, like, you still need a whole overall thing. So, I love that defensive-minded shit, especially in Washington. That's what I like about it.
Bro, and look at it. And even to be honest, bro, with the young quarterback pairing, right? Like, it's got to be the right defensive guy. Because honestly, you look around the league, like, yeah, some of the offensive guys, you get them the right person, it works. But more of the times than not, when you look around the league, the success with the younger quarterbacks more often happen with a defensive-minded coach, which is crazy to think, right? Like, that's kind of wild. Now, Arnie says, and I think that is perfect, that, you know, a head coach is only as good as the OC. And the DC.
You got to have the good coaching staff. Yeah,
that's 100%.
Yeah, and that was our shit with AP, right? We had a horrible offensive coordinator.
Yeah, right? yeah. Like, that's 100%. But this is where I'm like, if it's me, this is me personally, okay? Because I see people when they go this, they're like, man, we should just transition to Joe Brady. If we don't get Joe Brady, we should get, like Josh says, guy from the Packers, who's the brother of Matt LaFleur, right? Or maybe we should get, or maybe we should let, Frank Smith. We've been talking about Frank Smith for like 3 years.
Frank Smith, we've been talking about him since last year. Yeah.
People, but honestly, bro, them names, right? Them names. What confidence? That don't instill no confidence within me. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is nothing you can tell me from them names right there that they're better head coaches than Pete Carroll. I'm sorry.
Right.
No. I'm sorry, bro. I don't see that. I just do not see it now. Because again, I caution this, and I continuously say that, and I'm gonna let you go ahead on this point, Leo. Let's not hire no offensive guy just to hire an offensive guy, bro. Do you understand how that would look if that shit don't work? And then we got to do this song and dance all over again. Like, as of right now, bro, take we got to get an offense. We got to get an offense. Like, take that out the mind and just say, we got to get the right motherfucker in here. Because I think the GM is sewn up. I think we got the GM we want to get. Yeah, I think so. I think we got this motherfucker because I don't think he was tied to Ben Johnson. I don't.
Yeah.
But I think we are trying to get the right head coach. And even so, even if it's not Spytek, the other candidates for the job I like. So it's like whatever.
There's a bunch I like,
Yeah.
And I think you're right. And I think that's why I like the Carroll idea. Because he can pick coaches. He can build a good staff, He can build all that.
That's the only gripe I've heard that I do kind of I mess with. They said that his picks of coordinators haven't always been the greatest, which they have not. I'll be honest with you. They haven't. But that's where I think Brady needs to step in at that point. I'm gonna be honest. If it's me running it, bro, I'll be like, look, I want Pete, but the money that we probably gonna save, because if we was gonna get Ben, it's probably you looking at a 6 year.
So Ben was what, like 6 years, 90-something million?
90 mil, you feel what I'm saying? You gonna get some bread. We gonna save a chunk of cheese trying to get at the fucking Pete. So whatever you give him, whatever you save giving him, that's what we gonna give to this OC.
You can give to the OC, right?
We gonna need. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna go ahead and get him. And also at the same time, has to be a motherfucker that you can look at and be like, look, bro, you're going to leave here in about 4 to 5 years. This dude got to be ready to take this job. Got to be ready. That would be that. Would
that's the other part too. You get pushback. People saying, "Well, Pete will only be here like another 3-4 years." All right.
Yeah.
Like we don't know how long he's going to be here, but I think with Pete, you'll bring in that offensive coordinator or that person who could eventually take over. You groom them to take over, My thing with Pete is the culture he's going to bring. That shift.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to bring that culture shift that we've been wanting and that we need right now so bad because we're so like we don't even know what we are at this point, bro. Mm-hmm. Some of us want offense, some of us are like, no, we're a defensive team. We need to strengthen that up. We need to base that off our strength. So
see, and then this is where Dominique says, he says, I just don't understand how you go from young Ben Johnson to old Pete Carroll. Why not stay with the younger offensive minds like Coe, Brady, Monken, McCarthy, Cliff? Because Dominique, bro, like
McCarthy. Yeah,
you have to this is the thing, bro. This year, and I'm just being honest, it's a mulligan year for whatever person comes in here.
Oh, it's gonna be, yeah. Mm-hmm.
This first year, bro, get that in your mind. We scrapping and clawing this year, dog. If we win 6 games, 7 games, I'll be surprised. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be surprised. Now, we gonna be scrappy, I hope, but you don't know the fuck the coach is. I can't say we gonna be
scrappy because of the defense. You know,
well, you can't even say that, Leo, and we don't even know who the fuck the coach is going to be. So at that point,
that part too. I guess I'm basing it off our strength last year.
Yeah, bro, we're basing it. We don't even know the scheme. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. So now at this point, right, we can barely say that. But honestly, bro, y'all, come on now, ain't no Jaden Daniels coming in here year one because we don't have the pick to do it. We might because we could trade up, but then we still don't know. Right. But at the end of the day,
I mean. Me and you were ones like when we were in the top 3, we was all about our QB, right?
Of course.
Go get our QB. Go get our QB. Now that we're at 6, we're like,
time to build a team.
Time to build a team, right?
Time to build a team. BPA, man. That's where time to go BPA. Yeah. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
But look, that's not for me. It's not bad. If that's going to be your mindset, I done already shut my mind off of the quarterback shit long ago. After we won them games, I was like,
after we won that New Orleans game, I was like, that dream's gone.
Yeah. It's a wrap. So
well, not dream as far as getting a quarterback, but the dream of getting one of those top 2. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. The dream of getting one of the top 2 it's a wrap. So I was like, all right, bro, let's go ahead. So then from that point, it's a mulligan year. It's a mulligan. Yeah. You got to fuck around and you just got to build a scrappy team this year. You chalk it up to team building and fucking experience and whatever it is. And then we go into next year.
And understand that it's going to be more than just this year. Like we're not going to be here on Halloween and we're 1-5 or whatever. And everybody wants to switch again. Like that shit's not going to happen. Like understand like however this year goes, like you're saying, it's a mulligan, right? We're trying to build something here. With whatever they're going to bring in and whatever free agents, and understand it's going to take a while. You know, if we succeed, fuck it, we succeed. But at the same time, I'm also going to not be expecting us to be an automatic playoff or Super Bowl team if we do it.
Not playoffs, bro. Let's be honest with ourselves, man. And I love my team, bro. We rep the team to the fullest, bro. I wear my team in the street. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say, man. But we not making no fucking playoffs next year, man. Come on now. We're not making no playoffs next year. If we was in the NFC, we might squeak in that motherfucker.
See, and that's different. If we were in the NFC, that might be a little different.
You might squeak in that motherfucker,
you might squeak in,
bro. But in the NFC, bro, it just ain't happening. Why? Because guess who didn't make the playoffs this year? Motherfuckers like the Bengals didn't make the playoffs this year. Right. Teams like that didn't sniff it. And you think they're going to let that continue?
All you need is a quarterback to be competitive. Well, they have the best quarterback, and they didn't make it.
You think they're going to let that shit continue, bro? Like, they're back. Like, that shit going to be back. I'm not fucking with none of that, bro. Like, there are teams, even other teams, that slightly missed the playoffs, that have a slightly better quarterback situation that does have a better chance than we do. That's just what it is. So, it's going to be a tough first year. You got to get a motherfucker. Like, for me, bro, I think we got to get a motherfucker that's going to weather the storm, bro. It's going to weather the storm. And also, for the more than likely, bro, since we're not getting a top 2 quarterback, a motherfucker that knows how to deal with a late round quarterback. Well, who else? Who else knows? Who's done it before, bro? It's not like he knows how to deal with these quarterbacks. Now, for some of y'all, like I see Silver Smoke and some of y'all other ones, y'all like Jackson Dart. I fuck with it.
I do.
Why can't Pete fuck with it? Why can't Pete fuck with Jackson Dart?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah,
if we're talking about,
he made Geno Smith, bro. A name in the NFL where motherfuckers was talking about Geno's good.
Bro, come on now. He's the reason Geno's balling, like you said. He's the reason. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, Geno didn't have the tap, but at the end of the day, Pete gave him that spring.
He's got the receivers. He got Metcalf
again
over there. Yeah.
What's the word I've been using the whole time, Leo, is rehabilitation. That's what Pete Carroll does, bro. He rehabilitates whatever you need. The quarterback, the program, the organization. We're gonna rehabilitate it. We all gonna sing Kumbaya in this motherfucker, and we all gonna get right. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. The Phil Jackson method, damn near. You feel like I feel damn near. But the shit works. And honestly, bro, ask yourselves as fans. I honestly really think, and do y'all tell me how you think? I think we need a motherfucker that's gonna come in here and rehab this shit. We need rehabilitation, bro. We do.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers gonna come. Everybody wrap your
like,
arms.
Exactly how you said we're that Phil Jackson team where he ain't
put your arms around each other.
We're gonna have to figure this out together.
Bro, we need rehabilitation. The building, the aura, the whole shit, it needs it, bro. Yeah. And not even that. Like, I need a coach that knows how to work with a late round quarterback. You know what I mean? Put him in the best situation. Put him in the right situation.
Right.
I just think, I just think Pete is the right person for what we need right now. And I know it's not everybody's mind, but I don't think Commanders wanted Dan Quinn before he went over there, to be honest.
Nothing. They looked at that like how you said, like as far as what he can do in defensive wise, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But even with that, once we fucked up and let Cliff go, they were fucking quick on getting that foe. Because they 100%. Knew you needed to pair up someone like Quinn with the good offensive coordinator.
Yeah. And just another DJ, he says, after getting my guy, he said, just after getting finessed by Ben Johnson, expectations for the Raiders have been tempered at an all-time low. It's half and half, bro, because we didn't even think the motherfucker was coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to get too hype about it. When all weekend people were asking me, even when we were in Vegas, like, "Oh, we getting Ben Johnson? We getting Ben Johnson?" I was like, "Hey, man, let's relax. Let's relax a little bit."
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. My damn headphones died.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I mean, they're tempered at all-time low. I know some people are like, "Oh, we suck again," but I guess it was just that hope that we can get the hot name Ben Johnson.
Again, bro. Again, he wasn't coming here if Brady wasn't here. So honestly, it's like you just got to think, bro. Like, Brady put the fucking wig and lipstick on the pig, and shit, there go Rihanna right there, man. Hey, I got you.
That shit is still swine.
Here go Rihanna, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Here go somebody, the baddest chick you ever done seen. But Ben, at the end of the day, Ben was almost fooled. He almost went in there. Almost fooled. But I think a motherfucker, that's what I'm saying, bro. Somebody came in his room, slapped the shit out of him. Like, motherfucker, that's a pig. Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh, the media did. Remember that one dude who went off? I forgot what sporting thing. He's like, why would he pick the Raiders?
He wasn't fucking around, bro. They wasn't fucking around. And it's like, bro, I understand because some people are like, oh man, we just want to see Ben Johnson do the right thing. But it's like, at the end of the day, bro, they were really trying to bully this man into making that Caleb Williams decision. Real shit. Yeah. He got bullied into it. I know he did. Probably did. And I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker got Ben Johnson really told his that motherfucker got bullied into that job, man. The media, Adam Schefter, everybody was like, "You fucking idiot! Why are you taking that fucking that Raiders job, bro?" They was on his ass. When you think
about it, though, like say you were Ben Johnson and I was your friend, I would be telling you, like, you do realize how many coaches they've gone through in the last couple of years, right? You have a hell of a hill to climb if you're going to be successful there. I would just tell you, like, make sure you think about this before you take that Vegas job.
Man, bro. And Arnie, shout out. She says,
I don't know about that.
Can Pete develop Minshew in the pro form again? I'm be honest, bro. I'm gonna be real.
So
I'm
what
gonna
you
be
say
real with
earlier?
y'all.
That lipstick on a pig?
Hey, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. And I love, what the heart Minshew showed. I ain't gonna cap. Soon as he would have woke up from whatever surgery he would have had, I need you. Sorry, right here, real quick. This is your release form right here. Hey, we fuck with you though. I appreciate you. I appreciate your service. I helped you out. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. He'd be gone already if it was me. I don't give a damn if there was a coach in place or not. He'd be gone. Injury settlement. Go ahead.
What is it? What do they say sometimes? The post June 1st cuts to save money?
Fuck all that.
I send them, hey, don't come in till June 1st, bro. We got something for you.
Don't even come in, dog. We want to go on the injury settlement claim, dog. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like enjoy Cancun. We'll let you know.
Yeah. 100%. But I think, still,
he said we have Wilson back. I wouldn't put Wilson's thing on Pete. Wilson is his own little character, bro. Wilson has his own little diva itch, his own little.
Hey, look here, bro.
I remember he was walking around telling people they were devil worshippers because they liked Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
And this is in the locker room, bro. Like, yeah.
Come on now. Come on now. Hey, SoCal
I mean,
Sal, no,
Marshawn Lynch wouldn't answer the phone when that fool called.
Facts. Come on now. Hey, SoCal Sal been watching us for too long. You know what it is. And the pink slip. Give him the pink slip. But hey, look, bro. I've been arguing with Leo, Chris, the whole season about how I think that Russell Wilson is mid. I've been arguing the whole time, bro.
Yeah, you have.
That some of the failures that some of the teams he be on be directly because of him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Now I know people
that losing streak Pittsburgh had at the end on him.
It's him.
On his play.
It's him. Yeah. Like it's like, and this is the thing. He's good to take you to a point, right? But this is my whole point. He needed Pete. He needed that fucking defense. He needed Marshawn.
Yeah, that defense benefited him so much.
You feel what I'm saying? Like all parts of that Seahawks team were needed. Right now, if you look at Kansas City, you can say like, yeah, some pieces are needed, of course, like Chris Jones is needed and shit like that. But without 15, the shit don't move. It don't matter. Yeah. Right? Like,
they don't get as many roughing the passer calls without 15.
Of course not. You don't get as many chances. But it's just, you feel what I'm saying? Like the Super Bowl run is just not happening. With that, bro, it's like that was a collection, a team where, Pete got the right collection of motherfuckers in there, right? 53. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it was a perfect mixture.
Not only that, but even picking of players from other teams, trash.
Yeah.
There were motherfuckers who went over there, and all of a sudden they started balling when they got to Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah. Be honest with you. The thing why I always said, Russ not gonna work is because we don't have no run game. We need it. We need the run game, right? Like we need to be able to get that play action for Wilson to be able to take his deep shots. I mean, we ain't had that type of game. What the Steelers were doing early on was working, right? Because Najee Harris was going stupid. The holes was clear. He had George Pickens to throw that motherfucker deep too. At the time, we might have had Devontae Adams, but still, bro, like it's not the same type of offense that we would have been running and doing. And he had Luke fucking Getsy, not Arthur Smith.
Yeah. Hey, would that even be a bad thing though? If Pete would trade for Geno, like considering what we have in the quarterback room right now, right? Not including whatever rookie we pick, but would that be such a bad thing if he would trade for Geno?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad, bro.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie, because I be watching Geno, bro. I'm like, this motherfucker, he ain't got Aiden. It's the same tier quarterback.
Yeah. Same tier, but I think it's not as bad where it's like, I don't know. I think I wouldn't,
I think it's the same tier quarterback. Honestly, I don't think you don't get no better, bro. You don't get no better. I'd rather roll the rook.
I think we go from tier 5. From tier 5, we go to tier 4.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what's crazy, bro? I'm gonna be real. And nobody even talked about it. I said, if all else fails and we that desperate, Tom, get on the phone and call for Joe Milton. I don't give a fuck. Do it. Get on the phone with your New England homies. Josh McDaniels back over there. You feel what I'm saying? Your homies is there. Get Joe Milton on the phone and grab him over here. I don't give a fuck. If all else fails, like if we don't draft one, we can't get one
on that last game they had.
Oh man, hell yeah! I go off that last game, bro. Because this is the point we're at. That's how sad it is, kind of with the quarterback. It's like, bro, we gotta look for whatever. Yeah. At least I saw this man do that shit in the NFL competition. So fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I
didn't mean, but yeah, he did do his thing that last.
We damn near there. we damn near there. Tom Owens anyway. Go ahead, suit up. We don't suit the fuck up. Suit up. Let me see, man. We need a bully offensive line through free agency or draft Harris and stud running backs in the draft.
Yeah, bro, we keep saying that signing homeboy from Kansas City makes a huge difference on our line right guard.
That's the one right there. That's chess piece right there. That's chess piece. Yeah. Hey, speaking of Kansas City, bro, let's talk about that real quick. There is a name that floats around that honestly is going to make me mad if they do this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. There's this. You talking about Steve Spagnuolo, bro? You talking about Steve Spagnuolo? I don't want Spags. I don't.
Not as a head coach, bro. Nah, I mean he failed so bad as for the other time around. It's like,
I'm good.
Nah,
right?
I couldn't do Spags.
If we're gonna go with a retread, why not go with a more successful retread? Pete Carroll's worst season with the Seahawks was 7-10, Leo. 7-10. I'll fucking take that. A worse season?
Yeah.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Even if we're doing retreads, I would still even take McCarthy's ass before taking
oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably take
and I'm not a McCarthy fan.
But McCarthy probably wants, the Saints job. He probably wants the
something like
job.
that. Mm-hmm.
I'm not, for me, I would still take Aaron Glenn if it was me. I ain't gonna lie. But then,
Didn't I hear he's gonna sign with someone?
I heard he was with the Jets, but he left the building.
The Jets.
He left the building. Now,
maybe they gotta clear that with Rodgers and shit first before they do that. I don't know.
Pete Carroll, Liam Cohen, Aaron Glenn, those is good names. I don't know I don't think Todd Monken gonna accept that shit, bro. I really don't.
Yeah.
Not when you coming from
what the hesitation is on Monken and the interviewing though.
Bro,
maybe he don't want to leave Baltimore. He's like, nah, I'm
not
cool.
when you coming from a goddamn 3-time MVP. Hell no.
Right. And you got Lamar as your quarterback.
Nah, bro, fuck that. I wouldn't do it. Lie to you, bro. And we just lost like that. You got damn right. I'd probably go back and go for a better opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably get a better opportunity. I'm not seeing that. Joe Brady, and again, we keep talking about some of these candidates, bro. He seems too wet behind the ears to me.
What if you were to convince one of those younger, wet behind the ear ones to be the OC with Carroll as your head coach?
Oh, I'm all good. I'm all game. We're straight.
Right? Yeah.
Because the head man instantly has the credibility that we need to go against all these other coaches with the young OC that we need. That's really all it is, bro. We need a leader and somebody that is innovative. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If we can get that, we can have some consistency. We can finally keep some fucking consistency. But Vaughn says, and let's go ahead, Carroll is a Band-Aid. You need to look long-term. How many years to rebuild? Carroll is 73. If we get Pete for 5 years, that's a dub.
I'm good. Yeah.
4 to 5, bro. That's what I'm expecting. 4 to 5 years. And honestly,
why are we acting like homeboys in a wheelchair with the oxygen tank?
Goddamn. Bro, somebody said this earlier too, and it really makes a lot. It makes more sense than not. Health is more of a factor than age, right? Your boy is relatively spry. I'm seeing Jim Harbaugh heart problems and hip problems. Man, Jim Harbaugh,
right?
He's 13 fucking years younger. Look at Andy Reid with all the health problems.
Andy Reid. Exactly, bro. That was always in the hospital in the off season. He's
like a decade younger, bro. Sometimes that really the age doesn't matter. I would say, but I would say you look at 4 to 5 years, and to me, to build the sustaining culture that we're looking at is going to take 4 to 5 years. Honestly, and with that, bro, 4 to 5. You say it's in 4 years, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just give y'all a bullshit timeline. Say he wants to be here 4 years. First year, which is this year, he comes in. We're booty. We win 5 games. It is what it is. Okay, but we all know that. All right, but this time we actually keep a coach and we actually fucking get a quarterback. Right, the next year, you win probably 7. Right, 7 games, maybe 8. Week 1. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's better than 5. Right, all right. That third year, we done fucked around and won 10 games. Oh shit!
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? 4th year. What are you expecting that 4th year after we done won 10 games now? Well, let's do it again. If he gets us into, bro, at that point now, that is years upon years upon years of one, building the culture, one, getting better and adding players too.
Building a team, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, and that now obviously that's a bullshit timeline. It could happen like that. It couldn't happen. That's perfect scenario. It happens like that.
Right.
That's that's what you would think.
He said Andy has time, good, clean living. Have you seen Andy Reid? What good, clean living does Andy Reid have, bro?
That shit ain't clean. That shit is not clean.
Like the Kool-Aid man. He's talking about good, clean living.
Them arteries is not clean, man. You say what you want. Say what you want. Hold on. Let me see. And this is the problem, bro. Because Sholo, man, says 4 to 5 years, man, Mac's not going to want to wait. He's going to ask to leave year 1 into his tenure. Which I'm not going to lie, bro.
And that's assuming that Max wants to leave just to go get a ring, right?
Right.
He's said as long as you're winning and your stability showing improvement, he's willing to stay because he loves being here, right? So I think it depends how you look at that. Yeah.
the scenario I gave, you know, it does suck because this next year is going to hurt, right? Like it really might take like 3 years the way this shit is looking, unless you get a quarter, because you got to get a quarterback. That's the only way it works,
right?
You got to get a quarterback, or unless you might hit fire that 1 year and just the shit clicks. Like that's the only way this shit's gonna work. But you know, it's probably gonna take like a year, 2 years to get into the playoffs and shit like that. Right. So like him and where he's at, it's a big, you know, it is kind of a conversation we do got to have at some point.
Yeah. Also, you have to look at it a different way from he likes to challenge too, though, right?
Yeah.
If he's going to stay around and be that way, he's going to challenge himself to be the leader of this team, right? Yep. Is he going to be able to do that? Can he do that with this team and be the one that grows with whatever they're trying to build or who they bring in? You know, I don't see him the way I saw Tay, I guess. Leaving to go.
No, I don't either. But I mean, I would understand if he wanted to.
But I get, as a fan of him, I would love to see him get a ring. Don't get me wrong. You know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and you know, I definitely want to see that. But we got to talk about it at some point because that is a factor, bro. That is a factor. Yeah. Talking about the motherfucking,
especially if we talking 3, 4, or 5 year rebuild, right?
Yeah,
we're talking about his prime years at that point.
Yeah, and you know, it's all about the team. What is the team going to be? But you don't want. How old is Max? Is he like 27?
27?
He still got some time. He got like 3-4 years. He get it in.
Well, when you say what for DTs, it's right. You the rundown thing after 30.
After 30, yeah. He takes care of his body though, so you might get like.
And then that's the other part. He takes care of his body, and now they got the TB12 regimen people there.
He might extend like his prime years. I'm not saying he like only played until he's 31, but I'm saying like his prime. His prime years, he might extend that shit to like 30, 31. But then at the level he's playing at right now, he's not gonna be doing this shit forever. Hell no, we know that.
No. And other people have said it. Howie Long says he's got to change the way he plays if he wants to play long.
And that's the next thing. And another reason why I continuously sit out here and say I want to take Abdul Carter. We got to keep Max off the field.
I would love Abdul Carter,
bro. We need more help over there, bro. If I'm able to take Max off the field in certain instances, I can have Chason, Kuntz, Carter, Chason, Max. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro,
you know what a living hell that would be for AFC West quarterback?
Moving around, bro. Fuck this. This is the point I'm at now, bro. We gonna 85 Bears this shit. Fuck it. I don't care, bro. That's what we'll do. Because at this point, bro, the offense is gonna be non-existent. We understand that unless one of these late round quarterbacks come up here and we like Dart, you know. I even like Will Howard to a degree, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna come out here and say it. I don't care. I like Will Howard. I do. And we talked about those
yesterday,
bro. Because at this point, bro, what people don't understand is if you're not taking a quarterback, one, it's a roll of the dice. However the fuck you slice it, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like rounds 2 to 7. If you taking a quarterback from 2 to 7, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? You hope them motherfuckers good, but you will see. Yeah. For me, bro, I like what I saw. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The whole playoffs, that motherfucker was balling.
Yeah, you know, we always talked about, I think before the playoffs even start, there was going to be a quarterback that was going to level up himself during this. A lot of people thought it was going to be Gabriel, but Gabriel lost. But it's Howard. It's fucking Howard. Even me, I was impressed with that fool yesterday. Yeah.
And I
know he was that big. Well, of course, I know he was 6'4".
Bro, he's big as shit. He's
I did not know that.
6'4", 235. That's Josh Allen size. Now I can say he's Josh Allen, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I had to compare his game, he got that little Josh shit in him. A little bit, the way he plays. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna say he's gonna be Josh Allen and that shit. It's just like his play style. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like his play style. He's big as fuck. He runs. He got the arm. The accuracy is the problem. Which would be the problem.
But it showed yesterday though, because they was playing some, and he made some good.
My God, that last throw. That he threw to Jeremiah. Now, look, dog, I understand that's Jeremiah Smith, but I've seen many a quarterback overthrow that type of throw.
Right?
Many a
quarterback. Right there. Perfect, bro.
That shit was the bucket. That shit was the bucket, bro.
Coming.
And what he did in the first half, 12 for 12?
Yeah,
was balling,
bro. Wasn't it like 15 straight completions?
He was balling, bro. I would take a little chance. I ain't gonna lie. I would take a little chance. And he got, I ain't gonna lie, he got that little swag to him. He did. He got that little white boy swag to him. I fuck with it. I like it. I like it.
I did like him after that game. I was all right. This was better than I thought it was gonna be. Those running backs, though, from Ohio State. Woo.
What's his name? SoCal South said Howard is Trubisky or Levis. Ooh. I don't know, man.
I don't
know. Maybe.
Who knows?
But he was balling. He was balling from what I saw. And it wasn't like he went through some cupcake ass teams either. Y'all defense is real. I mean, even with some hurt dude, y'all defense is real.
Yep. But they played the blitz so well, bro. We could not get to Howard at all.
You see this? Look. This is what happens when we all come together and we brainstorm.
How y'all feel about Josh McCown?
I like this.
Okay.
I like that.
Head coach. He currently the Vikings QB coach.
I like
he
that.
Has been called the quarterback whisperer. Yeah.
Now this is what I'm saying, bro. If you mean to tell me, right, that we can get Pete Carroll and we can get Josh McCown and some of y'all like Jackson Dart, which say we get him in the second round, what's better for a young late round quarterback than that? That's it. And not only just that, but just friendly for the offense and the team in general, bro. That's everything that we want right there, bro.
Yeah. And even though he blew it at the end, you look at the huge change Darnold made. You're trying to tell me his quarterback coach didn't have a lot to do with that?
I think that would be perfect, dog. See, look. Now we talking. See,
I like that one, Dominique. I like Josh McCown.
It's always, bro, with Pete, it's always like the pairing, right? Like, now if you told me like motherfucker came here and he, like, just for example, he wanted Nathaniel Hackett. Pete Carroll wanted Nathaniel Hackett. Now we looking like,
I don't know about that.
I don't want Pete Carroll no more. But now, if you tell me he wants him, like, you talking about McCown, or you talking about Fleur, or you talking about some of these motherfuckers like that, now it looks 100% better. Now we look and we like, okay, I can fuck with Pete now. Because all Pete got to do is manage the team and let the scheme shit go on with the OC over there. You feel what I'm saying? That's it.
Right.
Unknown. Hey, Unknown, you got the perfect name. Because that's exactly what your fucking fan base is. Unknown. We have no idea who the fuck your fan base is. Stop. Get up out of here, man. Y'all play one more game than us, and your quarterback has many wins as Derek Carr. Enjoy it. I love it. Enjoy it.
Hey, drinking ain't the only unhealthy thing, though, Vaughn. He says they don't drink. He may not drink, bro, but there's nothing healthy living about Andy Reid, Vaughn. He's still talking about Andy Reid being with his healthy living.
Weird, dog. I cannot drink all I want, but if I'm eating sweets upon sweets every day, at some point that shit gonna come and get me. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna come.
If I'm eating Dino Nuggets like a snack, bro, come on now.
Oh, I wanted to see how he handled pressure more, but Notre Dame couldn't get to him. Nah, not really. But the time that they did pressure him, he threw a dot. I ain't gonna lie.
And he was also smart when he was able to run, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And even to make that touchdown, that one he threw when they were waiting for him to run, he still baited them and then threw it right over their fucking heads.
Bro, homie, hey, he did his thing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't impressed with Will Howard at all. I didn't even watch him at all for real during his playoffs. But I'm gonna have to go back, see what he's talking about, and see kind of what fucking, what he did during the regular season. Because I mean, he had 33 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for the whole goddamn year.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
And then in the playoff, he went off, bro. In the playoff,
that's not bad, bro. That's not bad. Yeah. So I can mess with that. Dart would be there. I would take Dart before Howard, though. I would take Dart before Howard.
Oh, I would too. I'm Dart really impressed. Yeah.
Yeah, I would take Dart before Howard.
Dart made up. Remember after they beat Georgia, everyone was hype, and then they lost, and then like all the hype went away. I think he got all his hype back after his bowl game, and he just showed everybody. Like,
and that's the thing. People were talking about like Jalen Milroe. Yeah, but people were talking about Jalen Milroe, but I'm like, bro, I would take Will Howard before Jalen Milroe. I would.
No, I would take Howard before Milroe.
At least he can throw. You feel what I'm saying?
Milroe should have waited one more year before he came out, bro. He really should have stayed.
Agreed.
Yeah.
If Milroe ends up working out, God bless him, bro. I swear.
Yeah.
Shout out to him and his work ethic, whatever the fuck. But I'm gonna be honest, bro, I don't see it. I don't.
Yeah.
I do not see it with that dude, bro. I can't.
If we get Carroll, we'll have the oldest coaches in the NFL. And Sean.
No, that's what I don't understand. The whole fucking division is old, but we're the ones. But we're tripping that we want Pete Carroll. The whole fucking division is elderly.
Yeah,
they all on the blue too. So I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing.
We're gonna be the AARP AFC West, bro.
we all the AFC West on the blue chewing rhino pills from the gas station. They all doing the same thing, bro. They are all doing the same thing.
Yeah, Jerry.
God damn, talking about 236, 6'4" for Will Howard.
Yeah, dude, I didn't realize he was 6'4". I was like, damn, he's a big dude. Yeah.
For a quarterback? Fuck yeah. For a quarterback, big as fuck. I don't want Milroe unless he moves to running back. Let's not say that, bro. Don't put that shit out there, bro. You'll get Lamar or some shit like that, bro. Don't start that shit, bro.
Don't start that, bro.
Don't do that one. Nobody calls Harbaugh old. But he is old.
They need to, though. He is old.
He is. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, he is. Everybody can shy away from it all they want, bro. The man is in the 60s, is getting hip surgery. He's old.
Yeah.
My guy Billy Davis, what's going on, man?
What up, Billy? What's going on, big dog?
So I mean, how do y'all so wrapping it all up, right? Some of the names that we've heard that they talked about for coaches, I pray that it's not no fucking Ron Rivera and that shit like that, right? Like I can't take
that one threw me off. I don't know why they threw Ron Rivera in that interview process.
Can't take that,
bro.
No fucking Vance Joseph.
Like,
won't I don't even want no goddamn what's that shit? Spagnuolo. I don't want no Spagnuolo.
Spags would just be his DC. If you can snatch him away from Kansas City as your defensive coordinator, I'd be cool with that. But not as a head coach.
Nah, as no head coach. That's crazy. I'm my bad. I'm over here looking at unknown. He trying to get some attention, man. It's crazy.
Nah, just let him be. That's what Charger fans do.
No, exactly. You know what's crazy, bro? I actually like when certain dudes like this be coming into the chat because look, you monetize now, bro. He just helping gain the dollars. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Dumbass. I appreciate it. All the comments and the views and shit.
I actually think during the free memberships or whatever, JC, the Charger fan, he became a member through that shit.
You see? Look,
yeah, JC cool though.
They gonna talk shit, but they over here filling the pockets up. So I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. Oh man, I mess with it. And we're talking about all that though. So do you like Spags? Do you like some of these other ones? Like it. What
I like Spags as the DC, not as a head coach. If we're looking at head coach, I think the only other one that gets my attention, if we were not to go with Pete, would probably be the one you're talking about, Liam. Or interview Monken. I want to see what's going on there.
He has to accept it, bro.
Yeah, he's got to accept it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He has to accept it. Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't think he's going to accept it, bro.
No.
I honestly don't think he's going to accept it. Do we get Spytek as GM? I still think he's on the table. I honestly think Spytek is still on the table. 100%. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he's going to end up being the GM, bro, before.
Me too.
Yeah,
which I like. I still, if he becomes the GM too, and Pete's still there, I like that. We just got to get the OC. Our guy Jay in the building, man. What's the deal? Let me ask y'all, man. What I asked the chat on Monday,
Jay?
On interviewing Mike McCarthy, just to see if anything lines up.
I don't.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
With Mike McCarthy, to me, he can't build culture. He came from Green Bay, and Green Bay has a very good upper management where they build and they draft well. So they give you the players, you still got to do your thing as a coach. But I think if you were ever going to lead a team that was already built for you to win, he would have did it in Dallas. And I get Jerry Jones is an ass and hard to work with, but he didn't get it done there. To me, it doesn't appeal to me to get Mike McCarthy other than just his name, Yeah. Unless that's how you get Tay to come back.
I'm not feeling that, bro, to be honest.
Yeah, me either, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, it would be more appealing. What's up, dog? It would be more appealing if he had a quarterback in place, because that's really what McCarthy's calling card is, right? He knows how to work with quarterbacks, and he's a good host, he's a good play caller and things of that nature. But I don't necessarily like him as a head man. I don't like him as the head man.
Yeah, no, I did.
I
would not be.
He don't make me. He don't instill no confidence. He don't make me want to run through a wall. He don't make me do like none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing, but from the outside in, bro, like Pete Carroll is more of a CEO, head coach type than I think Mike McCarthy is.
Yeah,
in my opinion, I just don't think that fit is there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me, he would be more like that. Yeah.
Raider Jim, I like the way you fucking think. Look at that. Abdul, Jackson, Dart, and a fire running back, Judkins. And we straight. I want.
Hey, Jim, don't forget to draft a O lineman in there too, bro. Get you a tackle
somewhere. Yeah, we need that somewhere. We do need that somewhere. But I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Uh-oh. Did you freeze? Run down.
I sprint the pick in.
There you go.
Uh-oh. You hear me? You got me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You good.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, that number 1 from Ohio State, bro. Pick that in. I like that. He's hard. He's tough. Let me see what else we got, man. Josh says I'd rather go Peter Monken. 100%. Can't lie.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't mind Cohen, I guess, but I mean, he would probably come with what's his name though, right? With Spytek.
Yeah. He probably come. Well, that's the thing. If Brady can convince, and Brady and Spytek can convince him, then yes.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
But what if they bring what's his name over with them? Is Leftwich still over there?
Nah, he's out of the league. He's out of the league.
I know he was doing his thing over there with them for a minute. Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, I think, yeah, I would if they could get him over here, sure. But how would they convince him to leave Trevor Lawrence? It just don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's a big one. I think that goes back to when you're like, what am I gonna go into? You know, what do I have? What am I walking into? Yeah.
And that's all good, Jack. I mean, hey, agree to disagree, bro. Just for me, I don't get the head coach leader vibes that I think that we kind of need. Honestly.
And I get what you're saying, Jack, and I get the salary cap and all that stuff, but you still had those players on that squad.
Yeah.
Right? You had the fucking talent. And as the coach, you were supposed to lead that fucking talent. All that salary cap bullshit aside, you know? That was in your part. And the fact that he can never do it. Yeah.
My guy sipping Jamba Juice out of the straw, he says makes too much sense to just stay in Florida. It does. Like from Owen's standpoint, it makes too much sense for him to just stay. But Jeff, look, Jeff and I finally aligning on something, man. I ain't gonna lie.
What did he say?
Pete, get Pete. Draft Abdul Carter, a quarterback, O-line, some running backs. Trade for DK. I fuck with it. I'll trade for him.
DK, like, is in DK Metcalf?
Hell yeah.
Ooh, shit, bro.
You got it right. Bro, with him and Bowers and Jacoby, he's the perfect receiver for what this receiving core needs, honestly.
He is exactly what we need, bro.
The athletic, big motherfucker, you just throw it up to, right?
Yeah.
You got he kills it in the intermediate, and we already know what Brock is, bro. Like, he'd be perfect in this, but he's the perfect fit. He is. Oh, no, he's not. Hey, look here now. I'm gonna push back on that. I see a lot of receivers around the league. He ain't one of those. I don't think he's one of those, bro.
Yeah,
I don't. I mean, he's playing with fucking Geno Smith. He could be doing what
you're right.
No.
He's been playing with Geno for the last couple of years, y'all. Like, damn, that's hard.
I think don't attach the wide receiver narrative to Diva, bro.
I mean, don't forget that he's still known as that receiver who tracked down the dude who fucking intercepted it. Like, Divas don't go after the ball like that. You know what I mean?
There you go. Hey, y'all tell me if Devontae would ever track a motherfucker down.
Hell no.
Come on now. But
Devontae would have been on the phone ordering his fucking chicken super burrito from Taco Bell or wherever the fuck.
Now I see what Coach Jamba Juice is saying. He's saying, you know, trading for him always brings us trouble, which is kind of true in our history.
Yeah.
But again, he would be playing for Pete. So he's not doing that shit with Pete. He fuck with Pete, which, you know, a lot of his players do to this day, right? Richard Sherman had him on the podcast. I think Marshawn had him on the podcast already.
Marshawn did too as well.
Bro, they fuck with Pete. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So the way he coaches, I think he'd be able to come over here and get him right. But he'd be perfect. How much would it cost is the question. How much
would be the thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's Jack. He says DK over T. Higgins in free agency. I like
DK. To me, DK is more proven as a one. T is still behind Jamar, and he's got Joe Burrow.
Close to saying yes, bro. Hold on.
You know, yeah.
Now DK has been getting, hurt and missing some games as of recently. Yeah. But he's 27. What's his goddamn and they talk, look already, bro. They were talking about the fucking Chargers want to trade for him or some shit like that.
With reason, bro.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. We gotta make that move. Make that fucking move. Yeah. But what's his let me look at his contract. See, he only has a 3-year, $72 million contract.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
What T. Higgins is about to make blows that shit out the water,
30, bro.
Oh, bro, that shit blows that out the water, dog. We only paying that man. We only paying that man 3 years. He only has his cap hit's only $31 million.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Going into this next year, bro, he's only making for his salary. Like, now this is like, we probably have to rework the deal. That's probably what's going to happen.
I'm sure they would. Yeah.
You'd have to rework the deal when he comes over here. But I don't think you would be giving him the amount of money that T. Higgins is going to be getting.
Right.
How old is T. Higgins? Hold on, let me see something.
Mm-hmm.
T is 2 years younger.
He's 2 years younger than him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Spotrac has him. God damn. Hold on. Let me see if this is accurate. Because they saying this motherfucker is supposed to be making a huge chunk of change. Hold on, bro. What is he supposed to? Let me look at his market value. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. So the going rate for T would be like a 4-year, $100 million deal, damn near. And he damn near
more. No, that's only like 25 million.
That's like, bare minimum. And really,
I thought they were looking more like 30 for him.
Damn near around around the 30 mark. He's gonna be getting around 30 a year. He's gonna be getting around 30 a year. So it would be up to y'all. I mean, are you paying T. Higgins like that type? And trust me, y'all, he's gonna want every cent of that $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
Every cent.
The majority of that's gonna be guaranteed. Mm-hmm.
Bro, we don't have no quarterback, bro. Yeah. So he gonna want that bread. He gonna want that bread. That's gonna cost a lot.
And I see people in the chat talking about T-Mac. And T-Mac's great. Don't get me wrong. I would love T-Mac. But I don't know about, to me, if Carter is there,
come on, dog.
And then you still got Graham who could still be there. Or even the corner Johnson could still be there. Like,
come on now.
I don't know.
Come on now. And look. And I understand because people are scared, bro, because 2 straight times we done swung and missed. 2 straight fucking times we traded for receivers and shit. When you're talking about Antonio Brown and Devon Reed. But
look, man, as long as DK don't come in a hot air balloon with a frozen foot, I'm cool. All right, that's all I want is how to start the season. Yeah. Don't do that to me. Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, Jeff has a point because they actually honestly can move on from DK, no penalty. Well, not even no penalty, but it's looking likely because this is the last year of his, last year of guaranteed money on his deal. Jackson Smith and Jigba is there. You feel what I'm saying? They got all these other guys there. So
they got these other younger guys.
He can go ahead and definitely leave. Now, let me see what they're looking to trade for. Like, what would they?
That would be the other thing. Like, what are you going to be willing to trade? I mean, I know sometimes we say it a lot higher, and then you see what the people actually have to give up for these dudes, and it ends up being like peanuts, bro.
They're talking about like a 3rd round.
Come on now, give the tape pick.
What the fuck? This is a 3rd round? Come on, dog. You mean to tell me, right? And I understand. I do like T-Mac. But if y'all tell me right now, if I can draft fucking Abdul Carter with my 6th, I fuck around. Let's just say we get Jackson Dart, whatever the case, because he might climb up boards, whatever. You got to get him. You get Jackson Dart 2nd round, right? One of them 3rd round picks. I can trade for DK Metcalf, and I get one of them Ohio State running backs in the 3rd round. Come on, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now. Instantly, we just got better. Instantly, dog, we just got better. The team is more rounded, I feel, in my opinion. The team is definitely rounded out, bro, where now, you feel what I'm saying? Now you sitting there, you talking about you just got a mainstay defensive dude for years to come, somebody for your quarterback immediately. You feel what I'm saying? and he's not even 30. Oh yeah, dog. We'd be able to work. We'd be able. And honestly, bro, DK be number one option. He don't. This motherfucker. You say, hey, bro, run straight, run straight. We finna throw this bitch deep. Run straight, bro. That's literally it, bro. I like that.
Try it for Kyler Murray as a bridge quarterback. Would that even be an option? You can do that, would you? They're shopping Kyler.
I don't know if they do that. I don't see him. I don't see him getting rid of Kyler either.
Yeah.
Ooh wee.
Tim Brown.
They throw it up. Just throw it up. Go get it. Yeah. He says McMillan is gonna be like Tim Brown. He come here.
Oh, now Timmy was more his speed and his finesse. He wasn't a big dude like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, honestly though, Space, we got 2 third rounds, and if Patrick Graham gets a head coaching job, we got 3. So,
oh yeah,
like, hey, if Patrick Graham gets a head,
and what are we gonna get for Jacob?
We get 3 third-round picks. I mean, 3 third-round picks. Sorry, 3 third-round picks. So I can part one of the third. Like if I got 3 third-round picks, bro, I'm parting one of them motherfuckers for DK Metcalf. I'll tell you that right now. I do it. I don't give a fuck. You can say it was my idea all you want. I don't care, bro. I do that in a heartbeat. And I still got 2 others to play with to get myself a running back, which I know is gonna be there in the 3rd round. Oh yeah, dog. We're gonna do it all day. All day.
But I mean, DK would make sense if you bring in Pete.
Fuck yeah. Because that's the instant coach we get, bro. And he ain't fucking around here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, he loves Pete.
Oh, he said last time we took a receiver at 6, it was Tim Brown.
Oh, it was Tim Brown. Okay, you know. That'd be cool for history to repeat itself, but I'm sorry, dog. I can't. And Abdul Carter is there. He should not be there at 6, dog. He should not.
And that's what I'm saying. If we have to pick between T-Mac or Abdul Carter, I'm taking Carter.
He should, bro. I'm telling you. We have to pick between
anybody, and Carter's still there, bro. I'm taking Carter.
If Tennessee wasn't the first overall pick, I'd be like, bro, he's damn near going there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's damn near. Like New England was the first overall pick, I'd be like, damn near. He might fuck around and be the first overall, bro, because he's that good.
Yeah.
I think he's that.
He probably would. Yeah.
Yeah, dog. You feel like it's one of those like. It's one of those situations.
You think about how players fall because of this need for quarterback, right?
Yeah, he's gonna get pushed down the board.
Like Bowers had no business falling down to 13 the way he did.
No, fuck no. Now look, even if you don't get him, one of the Michigan boys is going to do just.
That's one of the Michigan boys, maybe right?
Because, and we haven't even started this, and we're getting close to ending the show. Shout out to everybody, but. Because we haven't talked about this yet, and I haven't really gotten to the offseason, and we ain't gone to the offseason because we ain't got no fucking coach. And we can't figure out who we want to keep and who we want to let go and what's good for the
I think once we have a coach, it gives you more an idea of the identity, what type of team we're going to have.
Because I know what scheme we running, so I know who fucking fits and who don't fit. But as of right now, it's like, can't do that. But we might have an issue on our hands, ladies and gents, at the corner position where we're probably going to be forced to take Will Johnson. Like, we're going to have to. Because if you look at our corner position, bro, like, we got Nate Hobbs. He might leave, right? I'm not sold on DCAM whatsoever. I don't give a damn. Like I said, we was on a hike. I'm not trusting him to cover ground. We're not doing it. Yeah. So, no, but get him out.
Bennett comes back, right?
He comes back, and you hope he plays the same way. Okay, great.
You wonder what's going to happen with Jack now that
he has one more year left. So you say, okay, but that's where it gets dicey. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
and that's where I wouldn't mind Will Johnson either, though. That is a hell of a fucking.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's where it gets dicey. So now you look at yourself and you say, we might have to fuck around and take one. We might have to because it's a need.
The last DB you took from Michigan.
Right now, look at Adam Butler leaves. Right, and he goes. Say we lose John Jenkins to age or whatever the case, right?
Right. Even big.
Now you're down 2 D tackles. You might have to fuck around and take Mason Graham because it's.
And I would love fucking pairing Mason Graham with fucking with our boy Wilkins. Woo, you kidding me?
Yeah. Oh, hold up now. Hold up, Silver. Hold up, Silver. We're not gonna go that far now. We're not gonna go that far. We're not gonna say X. He wasn't as good as he was the year before, but I still saw him get pick sixes
because he was injured
in a struggling year. You feel what I'm saying? I saw him get pick sixes.
Trust me, People don't forget what motherfuckers do, even if they got hurt. Even homeboy from Notre Dame, Morrison, he's still coming out. Yeah.
Hey, he's nice, bro. He's not. And I understand this pillaging. You know, we got to give DCam some time. But if I was going to like say it right now, just me personally, Will Johnson will be a much better corner than DeCam. Yeah. I pretty much bank that. I put that in the bank right now. That I think that motherfucker will be a much better corner. And we talking about corners. Oh, who better to coach the corners than old Pete, baby? When Pete getting his hands on some corners now,
bro. Remember what he did? Oh my lord!
You say what you want, bro. But when Pete gets hands on the DBs, all of a sudden they start ticking up, don't they? When he
did the same thing with them in USC, bro. He had those motherfuckers flying all over the place.
You know what I'm saying? We got evidence. You feel Richard Sherman, Tariq Woolen. It was one of his picks. Didn't he even fucking pick Witherspoon?
He picked Witherspoon. Mm-hmm.
Come on, dog. Hey. Pete know what he talking about when he talking about them corners now. When he talking about the corners, Pete know what he talking about.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, look, Lake Show, he said nobody want old ass Pete. Look here, bro. Pete can beat
Lake Show. If I told you can get Phil Jackson back to the Lakers, would you take him? Old ass Phil.
All I'm gonna say is this: we keep calling Pete old, but Pete, two of the head coaches in the AFC West in a foot race right now.
Right?
Say what you want.
With his healthy living ass.
A 40-yard dash. Who you think is winning between him, Andy Reid, and Jim Harbaugh?
Yeah.
Look what happened.
Even with Deion's toes, he might be Deion in the foot race.
You feel me? Look, hey, just another DJ as look, we over here talking ourselves into this shit. And I don't even think talking yourselves into it is a good word because I honestly think Pete Carroll is a good coach. But this is all facts, bro. Once Pete left, certain shit did take a dip. Now people can sit there and say like, "Oh man, you know the Seahawks got better, bro." The Seahawks won one more game this year than Pete did last year. Mm-hmm. Pete was 9-7, dog. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Pete was 9-7. So you can't, or 9-8, or whatever it is. You feel what I'm saying? 9-8. So you can't. I can't say all that.
And they did one more game this year in a year where the 49ers were ass in the division.
Yeah. My boy said Peyton doesn't look athletic. He might have all three. My boy Pete might have all three. I didn't see Pete jump around and jog around, man.
I see Pete jogging around with them fools out there, bro.
Yeah.
Jack, you crazy. Man, he wants fucking Rodgers and Devontae.
The only thing better, bro, than Pete as like to me would be Aaron Glenn. I would like Aaron or Liam Cohen. I would like
Liam Cohen or Glenn. Glenn, I would love Glenn, but I think he's gonna end up in New York. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My boy 805 in the building, man. You know, always love man. And he said he was gonna change your mind about Shedeur, by the way.
He was trying to.
He get you? Did he get you?
No, all I said was the only reason I haven't been yelling it as much. It's like how I said earlier, because we're at 6. If we were at 2 or 3, I would be yelling.
I said, the jersey be out. The jersey be out, motherfucker. What's going on? Like that's what we doing. But yeah, that's what it is, bro. You know, we just don't think he's gonna come here no more. That's just the reality of the situation. Okay, let's talk about this before we get out of here real quick.
What's that?
Deion. How would you feel?
Who?
Deion.
Oh man. If the only reason we're getting Deion is so he could bring a quarterback, then we're not getting a head coach for the right reason.
Real talk. Do you think he would be a viable option? Like, do you think he would be a good option?
Man, I don't know. I don't think he's ready yet for the NFL. I honestly don't. I follow him. I love him in Colorado.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Bro. I've never seen it. I just think it's too soon. Right?
Yeah. I think it's way too soon.
I think he needs to do a little bit more.
Yeah, he just got there. Mm-hmm.
For example, like there are a couple coaches.
Colorado, go coach Florida State. Go coach your alma mater. Go to there, ACC, bigger school, more money, right? See what 100%. You can do there. Then think about coming up here.
100%. I don't think it's time for him to do that. I'm not saying he can't.
Coaching style is so different, big dog. It's
I don't
think about grooming these dudes into men than actually coaching players. Like, you know what I mean? It's a little different. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think it's his time yet. For me personally, I don't think it's his time.
And I like
I think it's too soon for him. And honestly, I go off based off the fact, like, I'm not sitting here saying no coaches should go right now because I don't think none of them really have the resume. If we're gonna be honest, none of them even have the resume of fucking Todd Monken. And Todd Monken got 2 straight, championships in that. So it's like, for me, bro, I mean, I've seen what he's done, and of course, we follow Colorado closely. But I don't know if it's time for the leap yet. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't think so either.
Now, if he fucks around and he starts taking this team to the college football playoffs without Shedeur and all that, and they get to perennially go into the playoffs,
without Travis Hunter, without Shedeur,
it's no fucking brainer, bro. It's no brainer. Yeah. But this the whole thing, bro. With Deion, I like it, but hold on, because Lake Show says, but it was Ben Johnson's time. Ben Johnson's in the league, bro. He's in the league. And now we can sit here and say, like, you know what I mean? Deion is a Hall of Fame cornerstone. We understand that, right? But this coaching shit right now, I don't know, bro. I look at him and I look at his goddamn clips and I look at sometimes how he coaches as well. I just think he's a perfect coach for the college system.
That's exactly how I feel about him.
I think he's a perfect coach for the college system, bro. That's really where it comes down to. I think Deion is a better college coach than he would be an NFL coach. I just think the way he talks to players, the way he interacts with players, what he does for the play, like you said, Leo, he treats them, he molds them into men, bro. The shit he does with the grades, how he fucks around and Evie and steals.
Tell them how their money, their life,
it's perfect for that age group. What it is, bro. I just think the way he motivates is perfect for college kids. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, though, if we got Deion, it would be more of a business move because you would see more fucking asses in those seats.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
it'll be a show. It'll be a show more than a fucking game.
Yeah, and for me, I was already skeptical on Ben Johnson anyway. We was already saying like he ain't been no head coach. It is what it is. So I can't already transition from saying like we still got to be a little skeptical on Ben Johnson and say like, oh, I can't be skeptical at all with Deion. Like, nah, it's not fair.
Oh yeah, I would be just as skeptical too.
That's not fair. That's not fair. I think I think right now where we at, bro, that's a big swing. It is a big swing. Now, as far as like the newest head coaches, like who would be probably the best option as far as who's never head coached before in the NFL, you can sit there and probably say Deion would be that as far as that. But still, from where we at, I don't think
even my boy Marcus Freeman. Even him. Yeah.
Nah, hell yeah, even him, bro. I was like, nah, hell no. Go to the league right now for what?
Yeah, he would.
Like, nah. It's just, I'm not with that. Look, as of right now, bro, I understand because we want splash, and I get you Lake Show. He would bring the quarterback and all these things, but at the same time,
what I'm saying. He would bring the show. He would bring the media. He would bring all that shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we want instantaneous success right now, and that's not what
ain't gonna happen,
bro.
And what happens if Deion goes 3 wins his first season?
Bro, it's not what it's about. Shit, like instantaneous success is nice. What Washington and what Houston did is nice. It is. But then again, like that don't happen for everybody. It just don't happen for everybody. And honestly, bro, you guys talking about staying somewhere, credibility, stability. I ain't seen, and I love Deion, but I ain't seen Deion stay somewhere more than 4 years.
If he comes now, that'll be what, 2 years in Colorado?
Oh, that's it. Come on. That's enough time. Like, that's not, like, be honest with yourself, bro. Be honest with yourself, bro.
Yeah.
And this is what makes me mad sometimes, bro. It's sometimes shit just moves too quick, bro. Like, these 2 years at Colorado are enough for y'all to say, yeah, he should be a head coach in the NFL?
Right. Yeah, no.
Take the name out of it, bro. Take the fucking name out of it, bro. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, take the name and what he would bring as far as like the show, right? Take that shit out of it. Coaching wise, these 2 years at Colorado, you can literally sit there and tell me that these 2 years, what you've seen, he deserves to be a head coach in the NFL now. Off of these 2 years. Come on, bro. No.
And not all bullshit. And me and Rundown love fucking Colorado and Deion.
Bro, no, it's just,
he didn't even like shitting on Deion. Yeah.
But it don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense. And this Lake Show, this is what I'm saying. We don't want an offensive guru. We don't. I don't. I'm not sitting there with that. I don't think necessarily you need, this is me, my opinion. I don't think you need the offensive guru to succeed. I really don't.
Yeah.
And I like Deion, but it's like, that's why I'm advocating for Pete. I think Pete can work with the right OC, bro. That shit work.
Who's the offensive guru in Houston?
Bobby Slowick.
Bobby Slowick?
You can say it's Bobby Slowick, but at the end of the day, D'Amico is the right coach for that team. Yeah. He's the right coach for that team.
Yeah.
That's what they need.
Yeah.
Houston, another one, right? He's a defensive dude, and look what CJ has done. You don't need the offensive guy, so I don't necessarily think that's true. But what I do think it is like,
I believe you do need the quarterback, right? I get that.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna need.
But you don't have to just bring in his dad if that's the only way you want to get him. You know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And I don't know if I like that either.
If we were 2 or 3, we wouldn't even be talking about bringing his dad, right? We would be knowing about whether if New York don't fucking pick Cam, are we gonna fucking get Cam or Shedeur? Yeah.
Well, if we were 2 or 3, we probably have Ben Johnson as well, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. But all that to say, right? Deion, I think is perfect. He coaches the college, and I do like the thought of him, bro. But these 2 years at Colorado have not impressed me to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, bro, head coach. Like, and I love him. Now, if he fucks around with Julian Lewis and all these other guys that he has in Colorado now, and they like, this is the thing, bro. I want to see him make the playoffs. I want to see him make the fucking playoffs. I want to see him some noise. And then we can talk about like, oh yeah, head coach. There we go. That's what you need to do. Yeah. Because if he wins a chip, or whatever the case, or just even gets close, right? Say he just loses in the chip, or he loses a round before. For what he's done for Colorado, that's good enough.
No, that would be good enough. He wouldn't have to win the fucking chip to.
No, that's good enough.
Made it that far, it would be like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That is way good enough. But as of right now, he ain't done enough. I don't think it's enough, bro, from what I've seen. And plus, I don't even know, like, his staff hires are nice. Actually, I do like his staff hires, but
his staff hires are nice. Yeah. He did a real good job with that. Yeah.
Why are we overlooking the one guy that can bring us a QB? Because look, bro, that's not a guarantee. I mean, it could be, but you gotta do a certain. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
There's better ways to go get your quarterback than just bring him a coach because that's his dad. You know what I mean?
Let me formulate what I'm really trying to say. Because I don't think, even if he comes here, I understand like he's only gonna want to coach his son. He's only gonna do these things.
Sons, run down sons. Shiloh.
Sons, yeah, plural. He's gonna do that. But as of right now, bro, I'll be honest, bro. I think where the disconnect is, Lake Show, is I'm not pressed at this point anymore to go up and do that. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not pressed to go up and do that because this is where I think we fuck up too. A lot of people are trying to catch up to the Chiefs and do that, and they trying to do that like immediately 1 year and shit. Like, it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in the division we're in the conference we're in. It's gonna be hard to get
division. Yeah, bro.
It's gonna be hard. Yeah. But I mean, I'm at the point now. If we get Shedeur, sure, but I'm not looking at it from we're gonna go from worst to first mentality this year. Like, it's not really my thing. My thing is a slow build, right? Like 2 years, 3 years. Now we're there.
And don't get me wrong, like, so if we get Shedeur, I will go absolutely fucking nuts in a good way if we end up with Shedeur in the draft.
The next thing too, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean. And this is me, and this I love Shedeur. I don't want to guarantee it where you can only just play with your pops, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I fuck with it, Lake Show. I want to get him. Yeah. I'm not trying to fuck with it where the only coach he can play for is his pops. I'm sorry. You gotta be able to take coaching. You gotta be able to take coaching from everyone. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that's what it is, but if you're telling me that he can only take criticism, he can only take coaching from his pops, that's wrong. That's wrong. Mm-hmm. That is wrong. I think so.
Yeah.
I think there's ways to still get Shedeur without Deion being in the factor. So I think that would be there too. I still think we can get him.
And to what Real Talk was saying, that's what I love about fucking Deion, because to me, he's the perfect college coach, bro. I don't think there would have been another coach that would turn around Colorado or even make him as relevant the way Deion has made them fucking relevant, bro. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true. What he's saying here is true, right? He's a winner. Yeah. Where he's going, he's won. And that's true. It's just I'd have to wrap my mind around. And now if you tell me it's like now, okay, yeah, he's trying to get Shedeur, he's trying to do all that, like, yeah, I'd be happy. Still got to wrap my mind around it because I wouldn't know what to expect. I was gonna, even if we would have got Ben Johnson, I was going in that motherfucker skeptical regardless. Regardless of how it was, I was going that bitch skeptical.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect from this motherfucker either. We don't know. But well, it'd be interesting. Shout out Steve for the super chat. Dream if we hire Pete, would hire Lincoln Riley as OC. Jesus, future head coach. Riley wanted Cam Ward, but he chose Miami. Be aggressive, trade up, sign Russ to 1 year, 2 year deal as bridge.
No, he said the R word in the rundown.
Look here, bro. As much as I hate Russ, that's the perfect mentor for Cam Ward because that's who I think Cam Ward plays like. I think he's a more athletic Russell Wilson. No cap. Now he ain't got the deep ball Russ got at all. He ain't got the deep ball. But
he's bigger than Russ too, right?
Oh yeah. He ain't got the deep ball, but I think like his play style, the way he plays and shit, I think he do kind of play.
But how would you feel about that first part though? Pete as a head coach and Riley as the OC.
Same reason I'm just sitting here talking about. I'm like I like Lincoln as the OC for sure, but I don't know about him being the succession plan because this motherfucker never knows how to build a team.
Right, he just does the offensive side. Even when he was at USC, bro. They had a badass offense, but that defense was trash.
Say that. So I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I went over here and promised Severe and them. And I'm gonna go ahead and touch on the get on the 50-50 show with them.
Oh, cool, for sure. I'll check you guys out while I'm driving, big dog.
Yeah. So I'm about to go ahead. Everybody, like I said, I told y'all, man, y'all getting 3 shows from me today, man. So we working. But we're going to go ahead and shoot over to Pharaoh and Severe's channel on my rundown, fam. We're going to go over to Pharaoh and Severe shit for the 50-50. And we're going to tap in with them for tonight. So it's going to be a good one tonight, man. It's going to be fire. My guy, Leo. Always shout out to everybody in here. Much love to everybody up in here. I love the difference of opinion. Lake Show, you real? Hey, if they end up requesting Deion again, then, hey, we got to come out here. We got to talk about it. But after right now, it's something I got to warm up to. I'll say that. For me, I got to warm up. But, man, anything you want to say to chat before we do get up out of here, man?
Oh, no, I appreciate y'all. I know there was a lot of big news yesterday. I couldn't wait for this show today to come on with Rundown because we was definitely going to talk about the Ben Johnson thing.
100%. It always, bro.
I love the net that we've thrown out there. We've got our options. So we got more options. You got to be patient. I know the nation's getting crazy, but you can check out my boy Rundown right now. He's going to go on 50-50. And then, of course, tomorrow I'll be on with Jeff, Jay, and Nathan for our Raiders connection tomorrow. So we'll talk more on that stuff tomorrow. So definitely check.
That'll be fire, bro. So make sure you guys are tapping on all them buttons. We're going to go over there to the other show right now, man. And it's much love to everybody that does tap in with us every Tuesday, man. We go over here and do our thing.
For sure.
But don't trip too hard, bro. Don't get too down in the dumps. Every time something happens, I see motherfuckers in doom and gloom. Just relax.
Yeah, like, oh, we so trash. We so bad.
Just relax, bro. We'll be okay.
I had somebody send me that thing from the water boy, like, oh, we suck again.
Bro, like, look, at least take solace in the fact that our GM net is a good net. We cashed a good net for the GM. Meaning we're going to have somebody overseeing the day-to-day that should be in that motherfucker, hopefully. Right? So that's what you're saying. So shout out to everybody. Much love. And we will see you next Tuesday for State of the Nation with your boys, Tito. Till then, peace.
Peace out.